So the couple things I want you to be aware of are the traps you can fall into when it comes to hitting snooze. I like to call it hitting snooze on tough conversations
Yeah.
because just like when you're in bed in the morning and you're like the alarm goes off, you're like, oh, I don't want to do it. No, just 5 more minutes, 9 more minutes, right? We hit snooze on tough conversations every day. Typically, we do that because we're really scared of what the other person is going to think of us, and we're scared of doing more harm than good. So again, recognize that that snooze trap is real. You're going to want to put it off, but I want you to think of it as letting a weed grow in your garden. Let's say
Mm.
you walk out today, you have a fantastic garden going on. I'm personally not a gardener, but let's pretend, right? And there's a little weed that does not belong there. And you're like, you know what? I'm running out the door. I don't want to get my hands dirty. I don't want to do that right now. I'll deal with it later. And you put it off and you put it off and you put it off. That little weed with very baby little roots that would have been so easy to pluck out of the ground 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, a month later, now it's a big daddy weed.
Yeah.
And it has deep roots. And now you can't just pluck it out. You got to get a shovel, you got to get poison, whatever it might be. The same thing happens with tough conversations. So the more you hit that snooze button on tough conversations, you are giving that problem time to grow roots.
Yes, and
So
and to continue on with that metaphor, I mean, if you let weeds grow in your garden, it starts killing all the other flowers, right?
yes, it's doing harm, not just for you or that that one little weed. It's putting a damper on the entire thing. And the same thing can happen. There are leaders who put off having the tough conversations with the lower performers, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they put off having the hard conversation with the really stellar performer who's also a jerk.
Mm.
And it's bringing down the team because they're just not a fun person to work with, right? You have to realize that when you hit snooze, you are having an effect on the rest of the team as well as yourself. I'm
Yes.
starting to think of tough conversations almost as a form of self-care because when you think about it, those tough conversations you're putting off, not only is it growing roots, it's making things harder for the team and the business, it's making things harder for you. You're stressing out. It's probably taking up a lot of real estate in your brain. It could be waking you up at 2 in the morning and making you have so much stress that it's impacting your sleep and your health. So the faster you can take care of this problem, the faster you can stop hitting snooze, the better off you are overall.